Hello, hello, beautiful Taurus. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful birthday season. Um, I am sad that it's drawing to a close, but we know that it's time to move on to bigger and better things. So, Taurus, there is a lot of things happening in the cosmos, and it is affecting Taurus and Scorpio the most. As you know, anything you need to know about my channel is listed in the description box below. You can go ahead and check it out. And I have gotten a new deck, the Muse Tarot. So we are going to check in today and see what message Spirit has for you. And if we need to clarify, we're going to do that with the Light Seers Tarot. So, Taurus, you are starting off with the world cosmos, and right underneath that is the death card. And then we have the Six of Inspiration. So it's like there's something that is coming to an end or that you need to bring to an end. And this death card is definitely kind of depicts to me that as above, so below, as within, so without. This is kind of like the cocoon has cracked and the butterfly or the moth is emerging. So definitely on to a new path that is going to bring success, recognition. And we see that with the Chariot, which you could also be dealing with a Cancer, Taurus. So we have here the Nine of Emotions, wish fulfillment, the Eight of Emotions, walking away from something, the Four of Materials, holding on to something, the Seven of Materials, reevaluating the seeds that you have sown. The Temperance card, Sagittarius energy, also going through a major transformation, a shift. This is out with the old, in with the new, a lot of healing energy. Again, the Queen of Inspiration, being tuned in, tapped in, turned on. You know, you can't really see it very well, but there is a line of energy coming to her third eye and the other ones to her hands, whatever. So it's like divinely guided actions, taking actions towards what you were inspired to do. You have the Seven of Voices here, and this is being aware of all of the deceptions around you. There could be hidden deceptions, there could be a lot of people. There are so many people who are jealous of Taurus, who are trying to compete with Taurus, who are, whatever that is for you, but you are very aware of all of the deceptions. And then you have the Four of Inspiration here. So this definitely could be talking about collaborating with other people to build something. And it could literally be something that becomes out of this world, something that, creates a legacy. And then you have the Seven of Inspiration, truly standing in your power, blasting through all of the obstacles, all of the darkness, totally getting on your path, on your purpose, standing in your power, your light. So that is wonderful, Taurus. I see that, there's possibly, in order to move toward your dream fulfillment, you need to walk away from something, but you're really holding on, and it possibly could be fear. If you look she's walking away, but she's walking through a desert with this huge, huge sun, so you could be afraid to leave a situation because you're afraid you won't be provided for. It's funny that there's this little camel down here. So it's like you're afraid you won't be able to find water. You're afraid you won't be able to sustain yourself, possibly. There's some reason you're not walking away from this situation. There's something because it feels safe. It feels familiar. It feels like it's providing you with what you need, but at the same time you're questioning it because there's something missing. Something doesn't feel genuine. There's something off in this situation. And I feel like you have definitely been praying, trying to find answers, trying to change something around, trying to tune into your intuition, Taurus. And because you have been working so hard on expanding your intuition, I believe you are going to get the answers that you need. You are going to be successful. You may even have somebody coming in who is going to help you blast off. Something that is going to help you elevate your situation. Definitely gaining a lot of clarity. So we are going to see, let's clarify here. The Nine of Emotions is being clarified by the Six of Wands. Definitely success, recognition, fulfilling your dreams, some sort of wish. You have success in bringing a wish to fruition, Taurus. The Eight of Emotions is being clarified by the King of Swords. Definitely just, the King of Swords is somebody who works out a plan. He works out the logistics. He is the one who has the clarity on how to move forward. So I believe you are going to get clarity on how to move forward, Taurus. You may have felt stuck because you didn't know how to move forward, or you didn't have the resources or the plan or the funding, but I feel like something is going to be coming in to help you finally move forward, Taurus. The Four of Materials is being clarified by the World. So definitely, if you look, it's almost like once you let go of the idea of material wealth, material possessions, once you let go of the materialism and you just, it's almost like the leap of faith or the Fool card. In this particular deck, the Fool card is this same symbol is laying in the water and she jumps into it, and then it's just like she is elevated. She is supported. So it's definitely it's like the universe is saying, we've got your back. It's okay. You don't need to hang on to things. Roses have thorns. You do not have to stay somewhere where it is uncomfortable, somewhere where your cup is not being filled. It's thorny, it's painful, it's uncomfortable. You do not need to stay there, Taurus. And you know that. You know that the universe has your back. You know that you just need to take this leap. The Seven of Materials is being clarified by the Knight of Swords. So the Seven of Materials is usually talking about, it's like reevaluating, kind of, again, doing a course correction, going over your crop, making sure, are my plants growing? What do they need? Do they need more water? Do they need more light? Is there bugs? Is there, what do I need in order to move forward? Where can you put your energy? Is there something you need to learn? And the Knight of Swords is like, it can be talking about rushing into something without having a plan, without thinking it through, but it can also be about, turning your back on the past and just getting going, getting moving. Just get moving and you can course correct as you go. Just plant the seeds and then you can figure out where you need to adjust the fertilizer or add bug, whatever. Just get moving, Taurus. You know what direction you need to go in. You know what you need to leave behind. You know what is going to bring you success. You know that if you just get moving, the universe will support you and it will guide you and show you where you need to course correct, where you need to add water or fertilizer, or where you need to make adjustments. You just need to get started. You have the King of Cups, which is clarifying the Temperance card. And again, so you could be healing a situation with a Cancer. You could be, this could be talking about out with the old, in with the new. So you need to possibly end a relationship with this Cancer energy. The Cancer energy can talk about, having mastery over your emotions, emotional intelligence. So you could have possibly reached a level of emotional intelligence where you don't react in preconditioned ways anymore, Taurus. You have, you've healed your emotions. A lot of Taurus have had a lot of crappy things happening to them. So, I think this is transitioning past that pain. This is also talking about, not being afraid to be seen, to be heard, getting out there, using your voice, Taurus. Clarifying the Queen of Inspiration is the Seven of Cups. So definitely that could be part of what is holding you back because you're afraid of the consequences. You know that with every with every good there's a bad, with every positive there's a negative. In order to go after your dreams, you're going to have to sacrifice something. We've been getting the message for a long time that there's things that you can't take with you where you're meant to go. And Taurus, you could be having trouble, leaving something behind because you just don't want to face the consequences because possibly it's going to be painful. The Seven of Voices is being clarified by the Page of Cups. Definitely you could have an opportunity, you could have something coming your way, but you need to be aware of all the deceptions. You know, the Page of Cups is also, you could get a surprise, a miracle in a sense, something that you never ever thought would happen. And when you do, it brings out a lot of jealous people. The Four of Inspiration is being clarified by the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles, it can be, you know, a card of starting all over, having to rebuild. But it's like putting down a new foundation, putting down new roots. So you could even literally be moving away somewhere, Taurus. But this is clarifying the Four of Inspiration. So it's like whatever you're moving to, if you have to rebuild, you're going to get the support that you need to rebuild. The universe has your back. Whatever you are rebuilding, it is going to take off. Or whatever you're trying to build, it's going to take off. You just continue. It's like, do not give up yet, Taurus. Because you are going to be surprised at how quickly something takes off. Seven of Inspiration is being clarified by the Ace of Wands and the Sun. It really does not get any better than that. So you may have a lot of conflict around you right now, Taurus. You may have some conflicting situations, but I feel like you are going to have the support that you need. There is, amongst all of the chaos, amongst all of the jealous people, amongst all of the opposition, there is going to be some support. You are definitely moving into calmer waters, and you have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Sun. So definitely clarity. You're going to know what you need to do to liberate yourself, to set yourself free. There you are, the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, healing, making plans on how to move forward from here. The Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel and Justice. Seriously, Taurus, there is nothing but beautiful things lying ahead for you. It's just there is something. And God knows I would like to know what that something is too. And it's going to be something different for everybody. So what is that something for you, Taurus? What is that thing you're hanging on to out of fear because you're afraid that you're going to hurt somebody, or you're afraid you won't be provided for, or you're afraid, that fear of letting go of that one last thing, Taurus, is what is delaying your Nine of Cups. So I hope that helps you, Taurus. I hope you can figure out what that thing is for you. I know I am definitely trying to tune in, tap in, turn on, and figure out what that. And again, I believe I know what it is, but same thing, having a hard time walking away from it for various reasons. So I love you, Taurus. I bless you. I hope that you find your path and that all leads you to your Nine of Cups. I thank you so much for being here. Of course, I would love it if you could hit that subscribe button. And until next time, Taurus, I will catch you later.